Welcome to our second class of the latest lockdown. So I hope you'll enjoy this class. So if you haven't done the class before, let me just explain what will happen, all right? I know the regulars have heard all this before, but you can listen again. So I have a model on and I chit-chat to them, talk to them, ask their business, and you can ask questions as well, and they'll come up. You can type them in your comments on Facebook, and then they'll come up. Look at me pointing at the screen. You can't see my finger. And they come at the bottom of the screen, so you can ask me or Felicity, really, because you can see me every week and you know my business. So, and then hi Karen. While you're watching, I want you to draw the model as well. And sometimes they're a bit fidgety, but I have to say, Felicity looks like she'd be quite still. Well, maybe not. So sometimes it's best to take a screenshot and draw from that while you're listening to the chit chat. And if you think you can't draw, just try, please, because you suddenly might discover you're a budding Michelangelo or Leonardo da Vinci and you never knew. So have a go, all right? So, hi, John. I love your picture last week, by the way. And at the end, if you can send your pictures by Facebook Messenger to Isolation Station Hastings, and then we make a gallery that probably goes in late tomorrow or maybe even Wednesday. Depends how busy Dan the man is who's doing all this, if he can get it together. I'm sure he will. And that's it. But, please don't feel shy and don't think your pictures are rubbish, because every single picture's worthwhile. So let me introduce this week's guest. Oh, sorry, another little thing. I remember a couple of weeks ago, I was trying to collect money for my friend who's discovered she's got liver cancer and she might die. She's got to pay for her treatment. So we're going to put the link up. So, don't feel obliged. But if you've got a little bit spare, because you don't have to pay for the class, if you'd like to donate to that, that would be lovely. So anyway, this week's guest is the lovely Felicity Hayward, who's a plus-size model and activist for the life of the big bird, like me. Well, I'm not an activist. I'm a big bird, And anyway, so I'd like to welcome the lovely Felicity Hayward.
Hi, babes.
Hello, how are you?
You say you're not an activist, but you've been doing bits for big birds. Don't give it that.
Don't label it myself. I just kind of became one. Right, my dear, you're looking absolutely lovely. I love your outfit and everything, because you're looking a bit Dinah Dawes' hair.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, no, I put a bit of leopard print on because I love Rod Stewart, so I thought I better stick to my.
We've got that in common, haven't we?
Do you know what? I was having a look through our Facebook messages from the last decade, and I think in 2014 you sent me a happy birthday picture, and it was of Rod Stewart, and you did a little editing, and I thought, she knows.
I know. People laugh about my love for Rod. I don't really like his new records, though, I have to say.
What about Rod Stewart Christmas? Come on, Sue.
I don't like the ones where he sings about breaking up with his women now and that kind of thing. I like his old ones best. But I still, in my heart, there's still a big place for Rod.
Yeah.
Whatever he does. Right, so I remember the first time I met you, I think, is when I lived in Camden Town, opposite our mutual friend Scotty.
Yeah.
And you came round my flat with him, and you go, oh, I couldn't find anything to wear. So you just had a Union Jack flag just wrapped round yourself and pinned on with a safety pin, which I thought was a truly fantastic outfit. I was very taken with you because I thought, isn't that marvellous? And then another time, I think it was you, had little frilly knickers on.
Yeah.
You have some pale, pretty coloured knickers.
The thing was, there was no fancy outfits to get in my size, so at least a flag will go all the way around me.
Yeah. Don't you find now it's easier to get larger size clothes?
Babes, honestly, because when I first met you, I wasn't doing anything that I was doing. I was, I had about 5 different jobs in London. I was, doing club nights and DJing and working in a school and doing all of these things. I wasn't a model then, and it was so difficult to get clothing for our size. Like if we wanted to look different, if we wanted to look like Mumsy, QVC Evans sort of like style, peplum cold shoulder tops, then yeah, we would be great. But if you were into anything else that was remotely, you know, into fashion, art, music, or anything, it was you
had to make it yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Although of course, I was upset when Lee died. One of the main reasons was because he used to make me all the lovely clothes, and he wouldn't be making them anymore. So, but then I discovered that you could make these clothes in some shops, but you have to wear them your own way. And if you've got a look yourself, you don't look so frumpy, if you know what I mean.
Have you still got any of those outfits?
Yeah, but I don't really, you know. Do I wear them often? No. Only
Why not?
they're a bit too. I've got a red velvet dress I was get out at Christmas.
Oh yeah, you should, babes.
Yeah, and then I've got they love dressing up in Hastings. Have you been to any of the events here?
They got like a green.
Green. Then they're Pirate Day, so I'd have dress of his that I just got a waistcoat for, you know, to make it tight like a busty thing, and that looked quite good. But in Germany, someone's got most of them anyway, so they look after them better than me. So I know as well where I saw you that I was very thrilled to see you on one of my favourite daytime programmes, Coach Trip. You knew I'd bring it up, didn't you? So how was your experience on Coach Trip?
You are so funny, Sue. No one asks me this because no one knows, because I don't tell anyone.
Well, everyone knows now.
Everyone knows now. So yeah, I was broke, living in Bethnal Green, couldn't afford to go on holiday, decided to apply for any TV show, anything that could get a free holiday on. And it was actually leopard print. Me and my ex-boyfriend went for the casting, and we both turned up in the same matching leopard outfits by accident. It was definitely my charm that got on the show, not him. But yeah, we managed to get onto Coach Trip, and I thought it was the most glamorous thing ever. And I had my hair done by Sammy Knight. So yeah, he did my hair in this big beehive. It was kind of more silver than it is blonde. This big beehive. He put about 3 cans of hairspray on, because I was like, this needs to last a while, and I don't know how long I'm going to be on this show. And the first episode, I was like, because they don't tell you where you're going. Yeah. And you don't know how long you're going to be on the show for. So you kind of got a pack for you're not really sure. And I went, our first stop was in Essex, and I went, if I have just gone on the show and I am going around the UK, I'm going to be fuming. Our first stop was an army assault course in Essex, and I couldn't get the army helmet on my head with my beehive. And then I stuck down the pole, like, you know, like the classic kind of, you know, big girl problems, like trying to like run over all these assault courses, people having to push me up by my bum. Yeah, I got stuck down the pole like Bridget Jones. Yeah, we lasted 2 weeks. Then I got tonsillitis in Lake Garda, and that's come home.
Oh no! So what countries did you go to?
We went to Amsterdam first, I believe, because we got on the ferry. Yeah. Amsterdam, we did. Well, I know we went to Austria. We went to Italy.
You've frozen. You've frozen. Felicity, you've frozen.
Have I? Am I back?
Yeah.
Hello?
No. Oh, your voice is back. You're back now. Yeah.
We're back. I've got a signal, babe.
That's weird, isn't it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is she back in town? It doesn't actually match your mouth.
Oh, we'll just plod on. It'll work.
Is it all right now?
Yeah.
Is it you sure?
Yeah. Okay. I think it's still a bit of a gap between your mouth and what's coming out of it, but they'll get used to that. So, was there any goings on with the other people on Coach Trip?
Do you know what, babes? There wasn't that much gossip for Ghost Trip. Oh
God. Oh, sorry, Coach Trip.
No, I said Ghost. I said Ghost, not you. Yeah, no, it wasn't. You didn't have time. You were literally going to like 2 different places in one day.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Then you have to do their funny little tasks, don't you? Like make a pizza or something.
No. Indoor skydiving, skiing, all the things that like I was terrible at, but you know, give it a go.
Oh yeah, might as well. Yeah. Oh, did any jobs come out of being on Coach Trip?
No, and also like I went on Coach Trip like because I was broke and I wanted to go on holiday. Like it wasn't like I wasn't going into TV or modelling or anything at that point. I was just like, this will be a laugh, you know. And then it wasn't too long after that when I got scouted in the Georgian Dragon and ended up becoming a plus size model. But
Well,
it had nothing to do with coach trip, babes.
Oh, I just wondered. I find in life that you think something might lead to something and it doesn't, then something really random and bizarre does.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I went on that because I wanted a free holiday, but then, you know, it was one night down the Georgian Dragon. Julia was probably DJing.
Yeah.
And I got asked to do a shoot as Anna Nicole Smith, and I thought, oh, I love her.
Yeah.
You know, I can act and pretend to be Anna Nicole Smith. So yeah, I did that shoot, and then it was by Miles Aldridge, and he'd never used a plus size, you know, model before. And then the shoot came out, and it just went viral because, you know, there was no plus size women in high end editorial fashion. And then I remember getting like scouted and asking to be signed to an agency, and I actually thought someone was punking me. And then from then it was just like it's been my 8-year career now. I think nearly 9 years.
Brilliant.
Yeah, mad.
Once this bloke took my photo, and you know people give you a backhanded compliment. He went, "Do you know what? Looking at these pictures, it's the first time I realised a big bird could be quite pretty." I went, "Yeah, very much."
Rude. Yeah.
But things changed so much, haven't they? Because now even magazines like Heat and that, their plus section and everything.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, when I started, there was no other like plus size models in the industry. Like, there was, you know, a handful of other girls my age, maybe. We had Sophie Dahl, who was like doing high-end fashion editorials, but she was a 12, 14 at push. You know, she was just a little bit bigger. There was no girl size 18, 20, you know, 22. That didn't exist. And you know, back then it was a real struggle at the start of my career because I was being used a lot for editorial campaigns, which I don't know if people understand, you don't get paid for editorial. Editorial is like Cosmopolitan, Glamour, Vogue, you know, Marie Claire, like all of the kind of fashion or like beauty lifestyle magazines and stuff. It's not paid because it's like it's press, isn't it? And the only brands that are around then were like, there's only a couple of them, and I don't look like the girl next door. I wear leopard print catsuits, I've got bleach blonde hair, and I wear leather jackets. Like, I'm not that girl next door. So I didn't really work. It wasn't for like maybe 2 or 3 years down the line when like brands really started to branch out into plus size clothing that then I started to work. But it's mad because the plus size industry is worth like 65 billion or something. It's like 65 billion in the UK. And you, as brands, you don't want to make money. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. But now in 2020, like literally most brands do a plus size section, you know.
My favourite, I'm always buying things off H&M because they go up to large sizes.
Yeah, they've just extended, haven't they?
Yeah. And River Island even, and Next.
Yeah.
Nice. So now do you still do ASOS? Weren't you a brand advisor for ASOS?
Yeah. So at the start of my career, I was they employed a load of us to be their ambassadors. So I was the ambassador for plus size. Did that for maybe 3 years, and then I moved to New York and cut the partnership. I
just wanted more about ASOS because I used to live around the corner to the ASOS headquarters. You know, Moulton Crescent.
Yeah.
So I was always thrilled about what went in there because all the girls come out all look the same in the ASOS clothes. What was the modelling? How many pictures did you have to model in one session?
Well, at ASOS, because we were technically like influencers. I hate that term before. Influencers was really a thing. So there was always models and bloggers, and they kind of started that sort of middle ground of people that were selling items from their brand. I tell you what, the Christmas parties were. Oh, they were hilarious. I remember going to the Christmas party, coming back into the office the next day in the.
Was it actually in that office building? Did they have it in
no,
there?
They used to like hire up big events and stuff, but you know, it would be me and like a load of other people in the morning coming back in, getting a fry up from the cafe downstairs in the same outfit from the party. You know, everyone was, you know, And the day of the Christmas party, I don't think they do it anymore, but they used to have this huge kind of Christmas, like, how do I describe it? Each section of ASOS, so if it was fashion, IT, or whatever, they would decorate and basically make like the fun house of the whole office. And the execs would come round and you'd all do these like fun, like mental games where you give them shots and like you'd all be dressed up as like things. And then whoever won a bonus and stuff. It was really fun when I worked there. I mean, I don't know what it's right now.
Yeah, it's always looked like it'd be a fun.
Yeah.
She modelled for Misguided as well.
I have, but I won't anymore.
Have you seen the programme on the television?
Oh my God.
The clothes, I don't want to be rude, they're very shabby.
I mean, it's not even the clothes, babes. It's like, why the things that were said on that show, the way that they're presenting themselves, they were trashy. Like, it was really bad. Like, really bad. Like, you know, I have a potty mouth at times, but like, just to be doing a program, like trying to be all rock and roll and swearing every 5 minutes and just that, it was just not. It was not good.
Desperately trying to show how ethically sensible they were.
You're fast fashion, you're not ethical.
I know, exactly. But they were all pretending. I saw through them. And hang on, yes, Daniel Broadbent, they have. River Island's gone about.
Daniel Broadbent, yes, River Island have now. They've done Plus for a few years now.
But I must say, I used to go in River Island, the one in Holloway Road, and I couldn't believe the jeans. They looked like they'd fit someone who was size 2 or something. That I'd never seen such thin jeans in my life. Didn't know they existed. But now you can get dresses and that. Anyone else got any questions? Because we like a question.
We do.
Yeah. So anyway, we're at ASOS. Now, what were you doing when you moved to New York? What did you do there?
Modelling. It didn't. Yeah, I moved to New York because I had a visa, and I just thought, I'm going to move there. And it was like some of the best years of my life that I was there. But like, I didn't work really. I had to hustle really bad. Like, I was hardly paying my rent every month.
Yeah.
But I was just being silly. I was running around New York drinking pina coladas, going to Coney Island, like trying to make money.
I love the fact you've always sort of been adventurous and gone off and done things.
I think you have to. I think, I mean, this last year has obviously shown us, like, I'm very grateful that I did.
Yeah.
Because now we're in lockdown and everything is very controlled and weird. But yeah, you've got to, I think. So what star sign are you?
Guess, as if I know about star signs. What do you think?
I'm not sure, you know. You're quite particular about things and you love a gossip.
Oh, I love that, yeah.
You love a gossip. But we also really get on because we've known each other for about 10 years. So there's going to be a few star signs I don't think you are because of that reason. Oh, you put me right on the spot. Can I tell you the ones I don't want you to be?
Okay, then.
Gemini.
No.
Virgo.
No.
Okay, that's fine. Then I don't care what else you are. Are you Aquarius?
Pisces.
Pisces. Okay, I wasn't far off. Oh, you're quite sensitive.
I don't think so.
Underneath all of that, you pretend.
Underneath am I very sensitive soul, and I lie in bed crying every night. I love the fact the glass looks very nice with your outfit.
Thank you. Sorry, if people are drawing, I am moving quite a lot.
Oh, it's all right, because I advise them to take a screenshot. But you should see some people, they're practically getting up and walking around. So they're used to it. So what did you do when you were in New York? Whereabouts did you go out? When I went there the first time, and it was the most exciting thing in my life. That was my one ambition in life, to go to New York.
When did you go?
Oh,
first time I went about
I think
we got better stories than me, Sue.
I went with Lee the first time I went.
Exactly. I knew that was coming.
We went to Danceteria, all the places. It was lovely. Met Gary Glitter. Got very drunk. You know, as you do. But then I didn't go for a long time. And then I had a period. I went about 5 or 6 times in sort of 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
But I haven't been. The last time I went, I think, was about 4 years ago. It was all right.
I love New York. There's something about it. It's just a very special place.
Carry on.
No, my first ever job, my first ever trip to New York was for MAC Cosmetics. And I
Yeah.
had never been on a plane on my own. I didn't even know how to check in or anything. I was an absolute mess. And when I got there, I think Jodie Harsh introduced me to Amanda Lepore.
Yeah.
So I went and did this job for MAC, and I was on set, and Val Garland was doing the makeup, and she bleached my eyebrows. Can you imagine me with that? And I look like an alien.
That look actually doesn't look too bad.
No, I look like an alien. Anyway, she bleached my eyebrows, and I was like, "Oh, leave it, babes. I'm going out of Amanda's tonight." Went over to Amanda's, painted them pink. She did my hair for me in her little house, a little hotel room, with talcum powder all the way down the corridor.
Can I just explain to people if they don't know who Amanda Lepore is?
Yes.
I think she was born a fella, wasn't she?
Yeah.
But she's had so much surgery. She's got a really hourglass figure and these enormous knockers, isn't she, in a tiny waist and blonde hair. And she looks a bit like a showroom dummy, really.
It's amazing. Amazing.
Yeah,
and yeah, I was in her room, and she was like, she was practicing for the club that we were going to, and she was singing Happy Birthday. So she put it on a little CD player in this tiny little box room and was like, Happy Birthday. You know, the Marilyn, but like in Amanda's voice. It was amazing. And then, yeah, we went out to the club, and like she like looked after me the whole night. I'd got pink eyebrows. I was like, this is New York. I'm going to come back here. And I ended up moving there.
Whereabouts did you live?
So at the start, I lived in Brooklyn. So I lived in Williamsburg, just off Norma. So like basically the Shoreditch of New York.
Yeah.
It was where I lived was a shithole, and like it was like my bedroom was like opening up onto like bins basically, and it was like really hot. Like my room had no air conditioning. It was like the inside of a hairdryer. And then I moved over to New Jersey. And there was this weird thing in New York. It was like no one liked it if you lived in New Jersey. It was like a rivalry thing. But I lived the equivalent of New Jersey, where from New Jersey to Manhattan, the same distance Manhattan to Brooklyn. And it was the size. It was a clean place. It was amazing, gorgeous. And also, people don't realise, if you live in New Jersey and you work in New York, you pay less tax.
Oh, do you? How bizarre. American tax is a very bizarre thing.
Very bizarre.
Like when you buy something and then it's more expensive because they haven't put the tax on, and then the tax is different.
That's so annoying.
I know.
That's $1. Well, no, it's $1.38. Well, I don't have 38 because I thought it was only $1.
I know, it's very bizarre. Now, when you lived in New Jersey, did you go to Buddy's Bakery, Cake Boss, in Hoboken?
Hoboken.
Hobo, is that how you say it?
You know what? Like the girl I lived with, she did take me to some places in Hoboken, but I didn't take too much interest in it. So I'm not going to say no because I might be lying to you, but I don't remember.
Oh, I was obsessed with Boss. Yeah, the food is disgusting, the cakes, but you know, it's entertaining. Now another thing they don't do in New York very well is flowers. Have you noticed that when you were there?
No.
Oh, I was obsessed when I went there. I go, if you're a good florist, come and live in New York. They need one.
Really? No one bought me flowers in New York, babes.
Oh. No. And then also you went to Los Angeles a lot, didn't you? To the Shangri-La Hotel. Is that his name?
Oh, I had some fun times there, honey.
Look at your face. Did you?
Well, I used to go there once a month.
Yeah.
I used to stay in the Rock and Roll Suite, and I used to have some parties there. Yeah. Oh, you're making me feel so old, Sue.
Oh, no, don't give up. It'll all happen again after this.
Lockdown's over. Shall we go?
Yeah. Because she sort of invited me, but it never came to anything.
No. Sorry about it.
Yeah, you know, I didn't mind. You can't have everything in life, can you? So you sort of, what were you doing at the Shangri-La? Sort of being a hostess, or?
Who knows? Making cocktails, drinking, having fun, having guests there. I don't know. Like, LA is a weird place.
I've never been there.
It's a weird place. It's almost like everyone thinks it's really beautiful, but at the same time, it's kind of like quite dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know, like everyone's quite like, oh my God, I'm literally obsessed with you. Oh my God, like let's hang out. Oh my God, I'm go. It's all fake. It's so weird.
it always looks to me a bit fake.
Oh, you know what? Stringer's just texted me.
Who?
Sam Stringer, you'll have met him.
Yeah.
Romford God. He's just said this is funny, and he's saying this because he has been at the Shangri-La with me. He's been in LA. He's been on the event. What Stringer? Can you ask us some questions, babes? Ask us some questions down below.
No, I've got other things to ask you on my list, though. Have you got your own underwear line now?
I have. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
That means I've got to move.
Okay, move for a minute. People won't mind. Then I can look at your lovely, beautiful things you've got in your house. Your lovely candle, your bar.
I've got loads of it.
Oh, it's like an Ann Summers party now.
So, where are my knickers? Where are the knickers? These are the main ones.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, very nice. See, I don't really like a nylon knicker like that.
Oh, don't you?
Oh,
Is that on your bum?
maybe I'd quite like it, but nobody'd ever see it.
Well, you need to make
beauty. That's nice.
We've got the knickers.
Yeah.
And then we've got the suspender belt.
Oh, yeah.
Same on it. And the brassiere.
Oh, very nice. Did you design them all yourself, or did someone?
Got a little floral set here with the.
Nice, they're pretty.
And then this one, which is also.
Oh, that's nice.
She loves that, does she?
Yeah. Oh.
This is the Danielle set. This is the stocking set, but I don't know where the bra and knickers are.
Oh.
I think I tried them.
Who makes them?
They're a brand called Playful Promises, and I've got a collab with them.
Yeah.
And this is the nice one.
Oh yeah, they're more my kind of stuff. Sturdy.
Cozy.
Yeah.
So I've got a lingerie line.
Is it going well?
Yeah, it's quite good. I was a bit worried because it launched on the day of the election, and also the day I think we were locked down. It was just like it was a week of it, and I was like, but it seems that people at home want sexy knickers. So,
well, probably they're spending a lot of time at home. They've got a lot of time to fill with, frivolity.
Yeah.
So, now, wait, any more questions?
Well, Stringer's giving it the large on my phone, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah. So, did they come to you and say, "I want you to do an underwear line," and then can you just draw some underwear?
Yeah. So they come to me and said, do you want to do a collection with us? And I was like, oh, yes. Like I love your brand, but I don't want to do a plus size collection. I said it's quite obvious to get a plus size model to do a plus size collection. I was like, I want to do a collection for all sizes.
Yeah.
So like, let's do as many sizes as we can. So we do like 75 different bra sizes, and like, because I have a whole branding called Self Love Brings Beauty. We decided to go along with that, and we picked things together. We did some mood boards, and then started on the designing.
Exciting.
Something to do.
Where can you find it? Joe Hodgson like to know.
So the brand is called playfulpromises.com, and when you go on the homepage, it'll come up with my collection. Or if you go to my Instagram, I've got the link in my bio.
Marvellous. And I was going to ask something else now. Something that just went out of my head. Oh, where did you grow up? Here. That's from my friend Debbie Darling.
Hello, Debbie Darling. Oh, that rolls off the tongue very nicely, doesn't it?
I know.
I grew up in Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk. I don't think anyone will know it. It's a very small town. It's got a cathedral, so technically should be a city.
And I love
Oh,
the
we did
fact.
that at the same time.
Oh yeah, you're very friendly with your family, aren't you? I love that. You're always going back to see your family, and you're
Yeah.
very good friends with your nan, aren't you?
Well, my nan, she is 90 in 2 weeks' time. Yeah, she's an absolute babe. And it's so frustrating because obviously all I want to do is go and see her. And she's
Yeah.
like really frustrated at home. And we were supposed to have like a big family dinner for her, but obviously like that's not happening. So I decided for her birthday that I'm going to get her 90 presents.
Oh.
And so I've actually ended up, I was like, she's amazing. Like she's already rung me and said, don't get me anything for my birthday. She's a very simple working class woman.
Yeah.
She, she doesn't buy stuff for herself. She gets everything in charity shops. And I'm just like, she needs to be spoiled. She's 90 years old. She looks incredible. Stringer just messaged me saying your nan's nearly a Scorpio. Stringer, my nan is not a Scorpio. My nan is a Sagittarius.
That's
Sagittarius are fire signs. They're very fun. My nan is not a Scorpio like you. But yeah, but we're going to do.
Oh, knit the turbans.
She did. So God, you remember that? I think it was that 2014. My nan she knitted me a turban for Christmas, and I was like, Nan, these are fab. And I ended up selling them on Etsy for her and shipping them for her. And she made a little fund for her to go. I think she went to Debenhams and bought a cardigan.
Oh, bless her.
Fancy one.
Yeah, nice.
Quality. Get presents, and I think my brother and like 2 of my cousins have decided that they want in now. So my brother's going to get her 15 scratch cards.
Have you bought any of her presents yet?
Yeah, I've got some of them here. I've got her like little bits. So this is my second collection with the lingerie brand, and the first one I named a set after her. It's quite a sexy one. I sent it to her. And I said, Nan, have you tried it on? She said, yes, it's very sexy. I haven't put it on in front of Jeff, though, because he might have a heart attack.
Is that her husband?
Yeah, he's 94, so probably best he doesn't see his wife in suspenders. But he tried it on.
Oh, bless her. How lovely. And, see, I have another thought in my head. Then you see, I'm chatting away, and I forget what I was saying. So we used to go out with local boys, didn't you, sometimes as well?
Huh?
Sometimes you went out with the boy you met at school, didn't you, for a while?
Oh my God, Sue, we're not talking about this.
But he was nice.
I went to a club, didn't I?
Yeah.
I did. Very tall boy.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah. I'm not friends with him on Facebook anymore, so don't worry about that.
Oh.
Oh yeah, because I met him at Christmas time. I don't know what year it was. And I was in my hometown. I was going to the club, and he was like, Flick, because like people in my hometown call me Flick rather than Felicity. Yeah. I was like, I don't know who you are. He was like, it's me. You know, we were friends in primary school. Used to come in every single day dressed as Thunderbird number 2 in the full outfit, and you wouldn't speak to anyone unless they called you Virgil.
Really?
Yeah, I did do that. Really
You've
obsessed.
been a bit funny.
Yeah, I had a little rendezvous with him, but that was 2014 maybe.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. I've remembered your crystal collection, because I know people are interested in crystals. So she's got a lovely collection of crystals behind her.
I've got a whole cabinet.
How beautiful are they? So you look like you're on QVC now, selling your crystal.
Oh, I'm not selling these.
No, they're lovely though. Do you buy them or find them?
Well, usually when I used to travel, I used to pick them up on the way.
Yeah.
Now, got lots of.
Oh, love.
Oh, little crystal. Yeah, I've got loads of these, but I don't know if you want me to get them all out. It might be a bit boring.
Yeah, well, I know we can tell us about your lovely house. How long have you lived there? Oh, that's a lovely one. It's beautiful.
The borderite. Can you see it? It's like,
yeah, it's beautiful.
It's like a peacock.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Is it polished?
Yeah, this one's polished.
Yeah, it's lovely. Because I always remember you always moving from one place to the other, always having a hoo-ha, moving about.
Yeah, do you remember that house I lived in, Bethnal Green, that they kicked us out at the Olympics? So we were living in this house, there's probably about 8 of us. They kicked us out when the Olympics was on because the landlord wanted to up the rent.
Yeah.
excuse me, and yeah, me and Lois had to find a house, and we found a house above a pub in Stepney Green.
Yeah.
And whilst we couldn't afford a moving van, so we were using a trolley that was stolen from Sainsbury's. And as we were pushing the trolley with, like, I don't know, records and mannequin, all the other junk we had in the house to the next place, I got a message on Twitter from ID magazine saying I just made the cover. And I was like, I'm on the cover of ID, but I can't afford a moving van. My landlord just kicked me out because of the Olympics. We've stolen a trolley. But yeah, cool, I'm on the cover of ID. And we moved out, and then karma hit that landlord because the place then became a brothel and got shut down.
That serves him right, doesn't it?
That serves him right.
But tell us about where you live now, because when I was looking for my flat in Bethnal Green, I kept seeing flats where you live, and I found it a fascinating place.
I don't really want to say the location for it.
No. Well, in case you get stalkers.
Yeah, exactly, Sue. But I live in an old warehouse, so the place itself has like loads of history, and like it's like a really, really cool place. It's like almost like Manhattan Lofts. And I've lived on my own for like I've lived with people for like 15 years. So it's the first time I've got a place to myself. I love it. The only thing annoying is that I have to do the dishes.
Well, you can't force someone else to do them.
No, babes, we're kind of locked down, innit? That's the only thing. Apart from that, I love living on my own. Love it.
And so have you got all your little bits? Oh, Debbie darling, she's very nosy today. What star sign are you?
Debbie darling, what star sign do you think I am? We'll play this game.
You have to wait. It's a bit slow till they write. Debbie, guess what star sign she is? Debbie used to be the chief registrar for Brighton.
Really?
Yeah, and she actually married. Well, she didn't marry herself, my cousin. She did the wedding ceremony for my cousin.
Amazing.
Nice, yeah. We're waiting for her to say now what star sign she is. But what star sign are you? Gemini, she's guessing. Oh, that's not a good guess, Debbie. Oh, that's caused trouble.
No, Debbie, there's only one of me.
See, I know nothing about star signs. Even if you told me what month your birthday was, I wouldn't know. Aries, that's what they're guessing.
I'm a fire sign, but I'm not Aries.
I don't even know what 5 signs are. Scorpio.
That's water.
Oh.
We've got earth, water, air, and fire. You're water, you're a fish.
Yeah, wet, drippy. I don't know. See, most people think I'm an Aries because I'm quite a show-off, but most of my friends are Aries.
Yeah, Aries are show-offs.
Yeah, they are terrible. That's the only thing I know about star signs is Aries are show-offs. Put Debbie out of her misery. What are you? A Leo.
Yeah.
A lion.
Lion, come on, babes.
And what is the attributes of a Leo?
We have big hearts. We're very loyal. We have massive egos. We need a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Does it suit me? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Turn up to your flat and a flag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Debbie, I don't think she guessed it, Leo. What else? Oh, you're an Aries, Debbie. Oh, yeah, that
explains it.
Yeah, because like between the end of March and April is practically every my friend's birthday. It's a nightmare. And loads of birthday on the same day. It's weird. It's just me what I'm attracted to.
Yeah.
And what else? Anything else you'd like to tell me? You think people would be interested in? I like this trick. It gets me out of asking a question.
It does, doesn't it? Well, I've had 3 jobs now, babe, so I'm not even sure.
Oh, now, tell us about you telling me earlier about how you love where you live, because all the neighbours and that are really friendly and nice. And like, because before we have the start the thing, we're sort of talking for half an hour beforehand, practicing. Well, seeing what's going on. Suddenly there was a knock at Felicity's door. She went, and there was a woman with a plate of steak and spinach for her.
So my neighbours are amazing. Suede and Gnarly. They're in my social bubble, and we practically spend every day together. We go shopping, we go down Tesco's, go for walks and whatever. Yeah, she just knocked on my door. She just made me a ribeye with a load of spinach. Delicious.
Oh, Sonal, do you know Sonal? She loves
She
you, though.
lives in our complex,
Oh,
baby.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. When I tell you about my neighbours,
they're all watching.
yeah, and she's got a lovely daughter called Sia, who's like one of my best friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
because I love the fact.
And her mum Bina.
Yeah.
Her mum Bina gave me the Christmas tree. I've already got my Christmas tree up. Look. Haven't got any decks yet though, babes. So
shall I show everyone my new decoration that I love?
This is the thing, before we came on, you showed me a deck, so I think you need to show everyone else.
Yeah. Let's see. I never know where to put it. It's a lovely little gold heart that says St. Leonard's on it. Can you see it? Oh, there you go. And see, I'm advising everyone to shop local. I ordered it online for Pearl and Queenie, which is underneath Angel Rose's flat.
Is it?
Yeah. And then I thought, oh, that's nice. I wonder when it'll come. 20 minutes later, there was a ring at the doorbell.
20 minutes?
Right. Yeah.
Amazon.
In these lovely little bags and everything. So if anyone local wants to order something from Pearl and Queenie, I can recommend it. Oh, this is Hizuru from Japan, and she will do a really, really beautiful picture of you.
Oh, amazing. I can't wait.
Yeah, because she does lovely. But I love the fact that every week from Japan she joins in.
What's the time difference there? It must be ahead of us. Maybe 8 hours?
That's what I'd think, something 8 or 9 hours. So probably quite early in the morning. So it's probably quite a decent time to do it. Yeah. So we have someone from Greece usually does it, maybe someone from Thailand. So if anyone there's watching from an interesting place, please tell us, because we like to know. Right, any more questions? Now, do you go out much anymore in London?
Oh, babe, we can't go out now, can we?
I know, but before, when we could go, before March.
Oh, we should go out to eat. I don't go out to the discos like we used to, Sue.
Oh, I know.
No, you moved to the seaside. I was gallivanting in the US, and then I come back. The thing is as well, because I have to go to so many events for work.
Yeah.
You then have to stay at home when you have your time off.
Yeah. And when you go for work, it's not the same, really, is it?
No.
And I found in my mind, I think that I love a glamorous party, but when I go to them, I find them a bit boring. I prefer one with my friends.
Like who you're with, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the most important thing. But I did manage just before lockdown. It was my birthday, and I did manage to stay up till 6 o'clock in the morning.
Doing what?
Well, I went as a party till 4. Then I came home. Do you remember Oozing Gloop? Do you know Oozing Gloop? Yeah. It ended up with Oozing Gloop in full green face makeup, stripping off in my flat and wrapping sellotape around himself to a Joan Alma trading record, or either Tracy Chapman. I can never remember. I thought, I'm 63. It's not bad, is it, to have some old Oozing Gloop stripping off in my flat, running around telling me off for having too many toilet rolls. I thought I've still got it. But that was like the big, I'm glad I had that birthday party though, because it was like the last hurrah before we got locked.
Absolutely. Because we went into lockdown in every season. I thought, oh God, they're not going to like this.
I know. So many people have missed. I mean, I haven't really missed anything in particular because I wasn't going anywhere. And, I spent a lot of time home anyway, so I'm not bothered. I could just find myself something to do.
Bina's just commented on my post. I don't really use Facebook that much, apart from speak to my neighbours. She said, look, fantastic, Felicity. Oh, we love Bina.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like all your neighbours have got on.
I love all my neighbours. It's so nice now to have somewhere where you live where you can rely on the community around you, because I've never had that before.
That's like living here. It's exactly like that. Yeah. I know I can always find someone to help me. You said you had like little posts where all the neighbours talk about. Same here. Then sometimes there's rounds on that
areas. Facebook groups. You've got the swap and sell group. You've got, where you get all bits and bobs on.
Yeah.
And then you've got there's a gossip group. There is a gossip group, so
Well, with all the goings on in where
with
you
all
live.
the goings on. And then a main group that has, good information. Shop
Yeah.
time. Oh yeah, it's Bina. We
Oh.
love Bina.
And have you actually got a shop on in your complex?
Yeah,
And it's got a gym, hasn't it? And a swimming pool.
it's closed though.
What?
Obviously,
What for during the lockdown?
you can't have it open.
Is there like a community centre or a little somewhere where you can go and do things?
Well, not really. There's like a communal areas, but you can't really use them. But the swimming pools and stuff, you had to get a slot during this this year.
Oh yeah.
Me and Bina would try and Sona would try and get the same slot so we could go in together.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so nice.
very nice, very nice. You got the sea though. You got the seaside.
Some of my friends are even going swimming now. I'm too much
And
of a. I went in September. That was the last time I went.
yeah.
But it was nice. So what's your plans? You got anything big plans for after all this lockdown?
I
Lockdown,
mean,
not
it's really
lockdown.
difficult to put into any plans at the moment. I'm just trying to work as much as I can. Obviously, I've got my lingerie line. I've got some stuff launching with Self Love Brings Beauty. I've designed a load of mantra cards and stuff. So
What?
basically, you want to be mantra cards, like
Oh,
a deck of cards with like
yeah.
loads of nice like positive affirmations that all relate to Self Love Brings Beauty. So I'm bringing them out. I just basically want. I think I just want to become a crystal dealer and Mystic Meg. I think that's my new dream, babe. Not this model life anymore.
Yeah. To what's the word? Take over from Russell Grant as the nation's favourite astrologer.
That's literally the dream. You heard it. You heard it here first, Sue
Yeah,
Tilley.
it might happen. You never know, do you?
Manifest it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll think about it.
Yeah.
Astrologer.
Ooh. Julia's good at that though, isn't she?
What, astrology? Or she just make it up?
She loves to do the cards, doesn't she?
Yeah, once I like to pretend at one of Wayne's clubs, I like to pretend to be a fortune teller.
Oh my god, amazing.
Fine, I'll never do it again because I was just making up rubbish and people they go, yes, that's what happened to me, and telling me their life stories. I was thinking, oh, I feel terrible because I'm just I'm just pretending, I'm a sham. But I felt that the people were really.
I mean, if you're going to see a reader in a club night, then I think you got it all wrong.
Yeah.
You should know.
It's just because I look like a gypsy, you see. They thought, oh, she'd be good at that. But I couldn't do it, really. I gave up and I said, I'm never, ever doing it again because it quite disturbed me. The effect I had on these people's lives. And they were telling me like really deep secrets I didn't want to hear. So that's your aim for the future. But the thing is, do you go out of your way to make things happen? Or it sounds like things just kind of happen to you?
No, I think when you put things out into the universe and you manifest, you're able to kind of almost write your future in what you want. But yeah, it's a lot of luck and it's a lot of work though as well. Like when I really put my mind to what I want to do, like it's difficult being freelance and self-employed because and also I was one of my friends who's a musician, like she is able to be completely herself, like her raw authentic self. When you're as a model, like sometimes you have to give away a bit of your soul for some of the people that you work for, and I think I've built myself up now that I can do the things that I believe in. You are a bit of a mannequin to some companies. It's not the easiest industry to be in at all. I think I've had an easier ride because I am plus size, but the stuff that some of the other models have gone through that I know about is pretty awful. All to do with weight and all to do with dieting and health, and I'm so glad that we're in a place now where there's so much more diversity and so many different other bodies are being accepted within the industry, because it wasn't like that when I started.
No, at least I suppose people don't tell you to lose weight, do they, or anything?
No.
That's blessed.
Anyway.
I like food too much.
Me too. What's your favourite dinner, Sue?
My favourite dinner in the world?
Yeah.
Probably something. I'm trying to be good at the moment, not eat sugar. But really, in the world, my favourite thing is Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
What flavour?
Mint leaves and chocolate.
I have not tried that.
Oh, it's got real mint leaves chopped up in it. Or coffee or rum and raisin, but they're quite hard to get. What's your favourite food then?
I can't get them. I could probably get them for you, babes.
Yeah, I can get them some, but I'm trying not to eat them at the moment, so I don't get them. Because
I love a roast dinner.
do you?
Yeah,
See, it's my favourite. I quite like it. I had one yesterday, but I didn't have any meat. I just had vegetables and a roast potato. What else do I love chocolate cake.
I like
Dan. Rum and
Dan,
raisin.
I love Dan. He loves rum and raisin.
So do I.
My last meal will probably be a roast dinner and a pina colada.
Oh, I know you love a pina colada. I love a pina, but the good one's hard to get.
You've got to make them yourself, babe.
Did you ever have one from Balance? You know, in Old Compton.
There's been plenty of nights when I've been in Balance.
But they were so frozen. You know when you get brain freeze? And your head just goes, ah! But they were just the best pina coladas. They were because sometimes you go somewhere and they make them rubbish with Malibu and that.
No, we don't want Malibu. We want proper rum. We want coconut cream. We don't want these frozen slush puppy stuff. We want the real deal.
And with a maraschino cherry. I love. Oh, what's yours? A Di Serrano sour. Oh, Dan, that's what you like best. Oh, I've got some in the cupboard as well. Hi, David. I'm glad I've seen your little picture, but I've not put it up yet. That's my friend David Daniel Wilkie.
Hi, darling.
He's very nice. And any other messages? We love a message in a chit chat. However rubbish a question is. Oh, hello, Jess Adams. I don't know Jess, but hello.
Hello, darling.
Yeah. Anyone? Random questions, please ask them. So I love a random, bizarre question. Otherwise, I'll just start asking you. What's your favourite tube station, Felicity?
Russell Square.
Oh, is that nice? Do you know what one I hate? Baker Street.
Oh, you hate it because it's got all the old signs?
Yeah, it's all dirty and filthy, and you have to walk miles with the lines. I can't get to the bottom of it. What am I going to ask next? What's the last gig you went to?
God, I can't remember.
I'm really a gig person.
I was supposed to see Kendrick Lamar this year, but it got cancelled. What's the last gig I went to? I'm going to say Rod Stewart.
I can't even remember the last one I went to. I was probably one here because they've always got gigs here, but they're like lots of groups are on, so I can't remember who they are. But they're funny though. That'd be good.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Oh, now what else? Your favourite drink, pina colada.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favourite shop?
Shop? Home Bargains.
Oh, there. Have you ever regretted anything you've modelled?
I turned down one job that I was pressured. People were pressuring me to do, and actually turned it down. I'm quite like that because the thing is, I came into the industry at the age of 24, so I wasn't as impressionable as like some of the young girls. So, and I'm quite stubborn. So when I don't want to do something, I generally don't do it. And if I'm on a situation where I feel uncomfortable, I leave. But I was on option for Playboy with Terry Richardson quite a few years ago.
Terry Richardson, the pervy photographer.
Right. And I had a gut feeling. I don't want to do this. Everyone was like, no, it's really prestigious. You should do it. And I said, nah, I'm not doing it. Because there was like different options of like nudity. So now I couldn't care about being naked. But back then when I first started, I was still quite uncomfortable at the thought of everyone always wanted me to be naked. And I didn't really understand, it was more of a gimmick back then. I was like, I'm not giving in straight away. Like, this is not who I am. It was a bit weird at the start. Because it wasn't like, I wasn't being asked to be naked because they thought it was beautiful. It was because they were trying to make an effect for something, and it was like option A, B, and C, and I was like, obviously A was nude, B was boobs out, and like C was underwear, and they wouldn't give an option. And I said, there's something wrong with this guy, I don't want to do it, and I cancelled it. 2 weeks later, all of those allegations came out about all the stuff that he did, and I was like, I'm so grateful that I listened to my gut and said I'm not going to do it.
Well,
But yeah, I think, but the problem is that that's quite a rarity, because a lot of young models are so impressionable, and they're so desperate for work, and they don't have anyone to, unless you have a really good agent, people get themselves in so many situations which they instantly regret. And there's so many people online that are predators, that are looking for young girls, and it's really messed up. And agencies that are asking you to pay for all these portfolios, and they're all con artists, basically.
do you have a lot of men slipping into your DMs?
Yeah, but it's not nice.
This I meant to ask you. Did you like wearing body paint on naked? Wilma modelled last week, and she's a neonaturist who covers her body in paint.
Amazing.
So
Dan Lucas earlier, who came on, was actually one of the hosts with me on Naked Beach that asked a question.
See, I never saw Naked Beach. So what's it like? What is the programme?
So the programme there was 8 of us hosts, and we're all body confident activists, and 3 people came onto the show every week, and they all had different confidence issues, and they went through like different tasks and stuff that we did and activities with them to make them feel better, but we only had body paint on. So it was quite an experience, to be honest, because we were in Mykonos at the time in like 35-degree heat, only in body paint, getting sunburned. People were dropping like flies, like they were literally exhausted. It was an amazing show to be on, and yeah, we were body painting all the time, but we had 3 days body paint and 1 day where we were fully nude. Yeah. And there was a 40 film crew, but you just had to get used to it. And actually, I think if Dan is still listening, he'll agree with me that the day that you didn't have body paint on, we were so relieved, because we'd have to be up at 5-6 in the morning and be standing there getting body paint, and they were like really good designs as well for like 2 hours in the morning. There's 8 of us, different shifts, and then the whole day you couldn't sit down because you didn't want to push it, so you're just exhausted. Like people saw the program, and it was a really fun program, and it was really emotional at times. Other times it was a bit like Carry On, walking in with your big melons here and stuff. Oh, Dan is still here. Hi, babes. Yeah, Dan Richards was one of the other hosts that was on the show with me.
Who?
Also a Leo.
Is it going to be on again?
I don't think so, because they did it in Germany, but obviously they didn't use the same cast because we don't speak German. And then they aired it in a few other countries, I think Australia. Yeah. But I think the problem that they have is if they do it again, when they cast the show, people will, because the people didn't know what they were coming on to. That's why it was so good.
Oh, yeah.
You'll get people that just want to be on the telly, and like who'll just do it, and they'll know the structure of the show. So unless they can keep it private again, I don't think they didn't really think that through.
That was like with Big Brother. Oh, that's cute.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Thought that was Vanessa Crawford. I see. I'm beginning to know people's styles now. I like the door open with the mirror.
Oh my God, that's lovely.
Vanessa, I think it's one of your best. Vanessa's got lots of. Oh my
goodness, so cool.
Debbie Darling's husband did that one. That's lovely. So I get everyone and their business.
People are drawing, aren't they? I forget people have been drawing.
Yeah, but
I know that's the whole point of it.
That's beautiful. I don't know if
it's
that
cool.
Sarah Harris, that's lovely. Beautiful lips you've given her and eyes. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, love it.
I remember you drew me though, didn't you? Blindfolded. That was good. No, you drew me without looking at me.
You don't look at the
stands. I knew that.
Ooh, I love them. Yeah, you don't look at the paper when I was drawing.
Yeah. So that's an experiment people can try. Draw without looking at the paper. Yeah. Oh, we're back to Anthony Duckles. That's lovely. That's like a real glamour pose, isn't it?
I love the leopard print.
That's my friend Karen Duffy.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, I can tell all their stuff. Lovely eyes in that one. Beautiful. And I think the leopard print was nice. That she's done leopard print, lovely.
Yeah, she has all the bits of purple around it.
Any
So
others
cute.
around yet? And it was Karen's birthday on Saturday, I think, or Sunday.
Scorpio.
So happy birthday! Oh, a Scorpio! Happy birthday,
Sexy Scorpio.
I think she's done every single one of my classes because I started off doing them real life in Wayne's pub.
Did you?
Yeah, and they were. I loved it, but you'd only have about 10 people there, or maybe 20 most. But it was lovely because you could see what everyone was drawing.
Yeah.
I don't see that anymore.
I can't draw when I do look at the paper.
Oh, well done. Oh, thanks, Vanessa. Oh, Vanessa, I just want to say how kind you've been to Kerry and Wigan. Did you know them before? Because I've noticed you're chatting away. So can I just remind everyone that if you do want to donate something to my friends, we'll put the link up for the just giving or something. There we go. And it'll tell you all the sad story when you link on it. Because I've known Kerry for a long time and it's so horrible what's happened to her. So if anyone could, donate a £5, a £1, whatever, anything helps. Thanks. You got any more pictures, Dan, or is that it?
Oh, wow.
I think, is that David Wilkes?
You know?
No, I know. She sent it to me already. I looked at it on my phone.
Oh.
Any others arrived? No.
That's so cool.
But say they sort of come in. Oh, that's Oh, Tara. She does such beautiful drawings. They're amazing.
Do you know what? I'm so glad I put the plant in and the leopard. It looks so cool.
I know. That's gorgeous.
Will you send these to me after?
Yeah, they'll all be on Facebook and everything. Yeah. You can use them, whatever. Oh, Vanessa, thank you. That's so kind. You're just helping people. But I'm glad I think you bought one of Wigan's bits of art as well. It's lovely. How thoughtful. Oh, Karen, I'm glad you enjoyed drawing Felicity. I knew you would.
Thanks.
I knew you'd like it because Karen likes to do one face close up, and you were perfect for that. But you are a lovely girl as well. So, really, I think we've almost finished. It's over an hour we've been chatting.
Oh, we could talk for hours, though, me and you. That's why.
Oh, you must come down again when it's
I know.
out.
Do you like the 2p machines?
Pum?
Do you like the 2p machines in the arcades? Because I'm addicted to them.
No. Well,
I'll win you a key ring. I'll buy you a bag of chips.
Oh, okay, yeah. I did take my nephew. Was it to Flamingo Park or amusement arcade? And I gave him 20 quid. It'd gone in about 2 minutes. You like the 2p machines?
Yeah, you got some skill. You got to have some skills, though, babes.
Yeah, I might like those ones.
Yeah.
So everyone, I've got to tell you, my guest next week. My guest next week's Joseph Harwood. Also very, very beautiful to draw. He's kind of an activist. Well, I think he's sort of non-binary, but he's like done modelling and he did One America's Got Talent or something strange like that. I've never really got to the bottom of it, so I'll find it all out next week. So thank you very much, Felicity, my dear. It was a pleasure for me to chat to you. I was so looking forward to it because I knew we'd have good fun and it wouldn't be any trouble. Because sometimes I have to do someone I don't really know and I get a bit nervous.
Oh, you weren't nervous. So you're brilliant today, babe.
I know. Lovely. So thanks everyone for watching. And next week, and then, Dave, I'm glad you enjoyed it. And then a special thing I've got to announce, not this Wednesday, the Wednesday after, my quiz is coming back for one night only, and it's a Schitt's Creek special. But some of the questions you might be able to answer if you don't watch it. So I think that's on Wednesday 25th, something like that. But I'll be advertising it, don't worry. So thanks, everyone, and see you next week.
Bye.
If you haven't done it yet, bye, everyone. Bye.